Credit card skimming is a type of fraud that has been on the rise. It involves the illegal capture of credit card information by criminals using special devices. This type of fraud has become more common in recent years, affecting millions of unsuspecting consumers worldwide. As more people rely on credit cards for everyday transactions, the risk of falling victim to skimming increases. Criminals use small, often inconspicuous devices to steal credit card information. These skimming devices can be easily attached to card readers without drawing attention. They target people who are unaware of the danger, making it easy to steal information without being detected. Many victims do not realize their information has been compromised until it is too late. Once criminals have your credit card information, they can use it to make unauthorized purchases, often racking up significant charges before the cardholder notices. In addition to making purchases, criminals can also use stolen information to withdraw cash from ATMs. Skimming can happen anywhere from busy urban centers to quiet suburban neighborhoods. It occurs whenever credit cards are used, making everyday activities like shopping or dining out potential opportunities for fraud. Gas stations and ATMs are particularly common targets for skimming devices. These locations often have high traffic and less surveillance, making them ideal for criminals. Thieves place small, often hard-to-detect devices on card readers. These devices can be attached quickly and blend in with the machine, making them difficult to spot. The skimming devices capture your credit card information as you swipe or insert your card. This data is then used by criminals to commit fraud. These devices are designed to be hard to see, often matching the appearance of the card reader to avoid detection. They can be placed on the outside of the machine, where they are easily accessible to criminals but not easily noticed by users. Sometimes skimming devices are even hidden inside the machines, making them even more difficult to detect and remove. The impact of credit card skimming can be serious. Victims can lose significant amounts of money and face the hassle of disputing fraudulent charges with their bank. Beyond financial loss, victims can also suffer from identity theft. Criminals can use stolen information to open new accounts or commit other forms of fraud in the victim's name. This can lead to long-term damage to the victim's credit score, making it difficult to obtain loans, mortgages, or even employment. It is important to be aware of the risks associated with credit card skimming and to take proactive steps to protect yourself. Simple measures like covering the keypad when entering your PIN, using contactless payment methods, and regularly monitoring your bank statements can help reduce the risk of becoming a victim. There have been many recent cases of credit card skimming. These cases were in Pennsylvania. 2 men were charged with placing skimmers at grocery stores. One store was a Shop and Save. The device was not found for almost a month. Pennsylvania State Police found a skimmer at a business in Harbor Creek. The store owner knocked it off a register by accident. This shows how these devices are often hidden. 2 other men were arrested for placing skimming devices. They targeted grocery stores. One was a community supermarket in Lower Burrell. Security cameras helped identify the suspects. Police tracked them across many states. Credit card skimmers are electronic devices designed to steal your card information without your knowledge. These devices are often small and inconspicuous, making them difficult to detect. They steal your card information by capturing the data stored on the magnetic stripe of your card. This data can then be used to create a clone of your card or to make unauthorized transactions. This happens when you swipe your card through a compromised card reader. The skimmer captures the information as the card is swiped, often without any noticeable difference in the transaction process. Skimmers often have 2 parts: the skimming device itself and a hidden camera. The skimming device captures the card information, while the hidden camera records your PIN as you enter it. One part is a small device that fits over the card reader. This device is designed to blend in with the existing hardware, making it difficult to spot. It fits over the card reader seamlessly, often matching the color and design of the original reader. This makes it look like a legitimate part of the machine. The other part is a hidden camera, which is usually placed in a position where it can record you entering your PIN. This camera is often very small and well concealed. It records you entering your PIN, capturing the keystrokes as you type. This information is then used in conjunction with the card data to access your account. Skimmers are found in many places, including ATMs, gas pumps, and point-of-sale terminals. These are common targets because they are frequently used and often have less security. Look for them on ATMs, gas pumps, and point-of-sale terminals. These locations are particularly vulnerable because they are often unattended and used by many people. They are even found on vending machines. These machines are often overlooked as potential targets, making them an attractive option for criminals. Criminals make them blend in with the machine by designing the skimmers to match the appearance of the original hardware. This makes them difficult to detect at a glance. This makes them difficult to spot, even for vigilant users. It's important to be aware of any unusual or suspicious-looking devices attached to card readers. Some skimmers are installed inside the machine, making them completely invisible from the outside. These internal skimmers are particularly dangerous because they are almost impossible to detect. Without dismantling the machine, criminals use different ways to install skimmers. They might tamper with the machine, adding the skimmer in a way that is not immediately obvious. They might tamper with the machine by loosening screws or adding extra components. This can make the skimmer blend in more effectively. They might use fake keypads that fit over the original keypad. These fake keypads can capture your PIN as you enter it, transmitting the information to the criminal. They might even act like technicians, pretending to perform maintenance or repairs on the machine. This gives them the opportunity to install the skimmer without arousing suspicion. This lets them install the skimmer quickly and efficiently, often in just a few minutes. Once installed, the skimmer can start capturing data immediately. Once installed, the skimmer steals data from every card that is swiped through the compromised reader. This data is then used to make fraudulent transactions or to create cloned cards. It can steal from hundreds of cards before it is discovered. The stolen data can be sold on the black market or used to make unauthorized purchases. This is before it is found. Once discovered, the skimmer is usually removed and the compromised machine is repaired. However, the damage has often already been done, with many victims left to deal with the consequences of the theft. You can protect yourself from credit card skimming. Be careful and aware. Look at the card reader. Do this when you use your card at a store. Look for suspicious devices. Anything that seems loose, crooked, or out of place is suspicious. Consider using a contactless payment method. Use this at a point-of-sale terminal. Examples are Apple Pay or Google Pay. These methods use different technology. It is more secure. It is less vulnerable to skimming. Use a credit card. Do this instead of a debit card when possible. Credit cards have better fraud protection. It limits how much money you can lose. This is important if your information is stolen. Recognizing the signs of a skimming device. Skimmers are hard to see. There are some signs to look for. Check the card reader. Look for loose or misaligned parts. The card slot might feel too tight. The keypad might be raised or crooked. Be careful at ATMs or gas pumps in certain areas. Avoid poorly lit or secluded areas. Criminals like these locations. They are less likely to be noticed. Trust your gut feeling. If something feels wrong, find a different machine. Check your bank and credit card statements. Do this often. Look for suspicious activity. Did you see unauthorized transactions? Report them to your bank or credit card company. Do this right away. What to do if you suspect you've been skimmed? Take action right away. Skimming is a serious issue that can lead to significant financial loss and stress. It's important to act quickly to minimize the damage. Do this if your credit card information was stolen. First, stay calm but act swiftly. The sooner you take action, the better your chances of preventing further unauthorized transactions. Contact your bank or credit card company immediately. Report the fraud and provide them with any details you have about the suspicious activity. They can help you stop further unauthorized charges and guide you through the next steps. Ask for a new card. Change your PINs. This is crucial because the old card and PIN may still be vulnerable. Make sure your new PIN is something unique and not easily guessable. Do this for all your credit and debit cards. Make them strong. It's a good practice to regularly update your PINs and passwords to enhance security. Use unique PINs that are hard to guess. Watch your credit reports closely. Look for anything suspicious, such as accounts you didn't open, or unexpected changes to your credit score. You can get free credit reports. These reports are a valuable tool in monitoring your financial health and catching any fraudulent activity early. Get them from each of the 3 major credit bureaus: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Each bureau may have different information, so it's important to check all 3. You can do this every year. Set a reminder to check your credit reports annually. Regular monitoring can help you catch and address issues before they become major problems. Think about a fraud alert or credit freeze. These are additional layers of protection that can help prevent identity theft. Put one on your credit reports. A fraud alert notifies creditors to take extra steps to verify your identity before opening new accounts, while a credit freeze restricts access to your credit report altogether. This makes it hard for criminals. They will find it much more difficult to use your information to open new accounts or make large purchases. They will have trouble opening new accounts. This added security measure can give you peace of mind knowing that your credit is protected. These accounts would be in your name. By taking these steps, you can protect yourself from the financial and emotional toll of credit card fraud and identity theft. The role of law enforcement and businesses. Law enforcement agencies are fighting credit card skimming. They are investigating cases and arresting criminals. They are also teaching the public. People need to know about this growing threat. Businesses also need to protect their customers. Retailers should check their machines, look at point-of-sale terminals and ATMs often, look for signs of tampering. Consider using security measures. Tamper evidence seals are a good idea, so are anti-skimming devices. Law enforcement and businesses can work together. They can reduce credit card skimming. They can protect people from this crime. Stay informed and stay safe. Credit card skimming is a serious problem. You can make yourself safer. Stay informed, take precautions, be aware of your surroundings. Watch out for suspicious activity when using your credit card. If you see something, say something. Report strange devices or activity. Report to the police or security. We can all help. Stay alert, work together, then we can keep our financial information safe.